first aid for people, but what about first aid for our four-legged friends? And today we're going to be talking with our friends from the Red Cross. Cynthia De La Torre, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome, Kendall.
We're talking about first aid for dogs and cats, and there's a way to learn more about that online, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's National Pet, actually CPR Week, and also Pet Preparedness Month, and the American Red Cross is celebrating both by offering an online class for pet owners. It's dealing with first aid, and also we have an app that deals with first aid and how to perform CPR as well.
It's such a great idea, right? To have that right there on your phone, easily accessible. And the online class, there's a small fee for that, right?
There's a $25 fee, and you get certified at the end, and it covers preventative care, emergency situations, such as heat exhaustion, bleeding, minor cuts and burns, things like that, and of course how to care for your pets. So all the way up to, like I said, the CPR, which Peggy will be showing.
Yeah, also joining us, Peggy Rue, and you are familiar with the classes when it comes to CPR with animals, and you can give us a little bit of a demonstration with our friend here. Who do we have?
Right, this is Mowgli. He belongs to one of your staff members.
Who does Mowgli belong to? All right. Kylie. This is Kylie's
but she'll be lucky if I don't go home with him. So. But no, I've been a pet first aid instructor for 10 years for Red Cross.
Okay.
And I've certified thousands of people, and it is just a tool to put in your toolbox to be a prepared pet parent.
Okay.
So if an animal was to, what I call, go down after being struck by lightning, kicked by a horse, hit by a car, you check to see if they are breathing, you check to see if there's a heartbeat, and then you proceed from there.
Okay.
But there's a secret to finding their heart if you're going to do CPR. It's not just right here for like it is for us.
Okay.
You take their little arm and their little, God gave us a little road map here. You bend their elbow here, and where the elbow points will be where their heart is. So on Dexter, that was here earlier, his heart's going to be in a totally different place than Mowgli.
Okay, so Mowgli, let's find Mowgli's heart.
Let's find Mowgli's heart. And with dachshunds, it's kind of funny because their leg barely bends. So
yeah.
It's right there. So his little heart's going to be right where we probably expect it. And this is going to be a little tough with him.
Mowgli's not happy about this right now.
So this is where his heart is right here.
All right.
So what I'm going to do if he wasn't wiggly and he wasn't conscious, is I would do some rescue breaths.
Kylie's right there watching, going, hey.
You can use a stuffed animal.
I think we're going to do that.
Okay.
So
this is Kazinga. This is my guy. So I would turn the animal on their right side, facing away from you.
And again, with Kazinga here, it would be right about there. There's where the heart is,
You're just going to right there, and what you do is you take two fingers on your left hand, and you're going to seal the snout. Let me show them how. You would make an air snout here because you want to blow into the nose.
Okay.
Just the nose, and you're going to blow very, very gently. It's like blowing out a candle or blowing bubbles.
Okay.
But when you do that, you do this, and then it's with dogs and cats, 50 pounds or less are 5 compressions in one breath.
Okay.
50 pounds and above, it's 10 compressions one breath.
Okay.
And it's quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10. And then you blow into their snout, so it's mouth to snout.
Okay.
But I really encourage people to take an in-person class, especially if they're not really understanding what the app might say or an online class says, because hands-on is amazing.
Right, so you maybe start off with the app, the online class, but in person, that's available as well.
Yes.
All right, Peggy.
And then all these things, I teach how to build a first aid kit and how to be a prepared pet parent.
Good information for anybody who is a pet owner. Cynthia, Peggy, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it.